Hello, folks. Hot Rod Rodney 25 back with another mail call video. This is going to be mail call number 2 for 2022. So let's get into it. At the train show last year, and this is stuff from I purchased last year because it is only January 2nd, 2022. The date of this video that it is now being made. I didn't spend a lot for this guy. And I'm sorry about, evidently I've got my camera in the light. That ain't too good. But anyway, get the light out of my eyes and you all's eyes and the camera. And this is just a simple building. I'm going to say it's almost like a O scale. Almost, could probably even use it for G scale. It's really actually really too big for what I thought about using it for. But I also thought about kit bashing it, cutting this door out, and making it some kind of locomotive shed. Now you can see whoever put this together, they did not really glue it real good. To put the roof on, they used electrical tape. Imagine that. Probably something that I would have did when I was a kid. But, anyway, that's item number 1 that I got at the train show. Here is another item that I picked up that I thought was something that I could use. A Trussel with deck girder bridge. So this will come in handy when I put this in where my dad's transformer controls are for his O-gauge trains. I think this might go in there. I'm not positive on that. It could go another place. I don't know. I just had, ideas, and I also love bridges. So that is item number 2 that I picked up at the Hagerstown train show at our local ag center. Here's another item that I picked up for a little bit of nothing. It's a street light, little street light, and the circuit board that I thought I had for this. I don't have one, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure I can make this work off of a signal board or something. It can't be that hard. I'm sure, it can be modified to something to make it work. So anyway, I picked that up for like $1 or $2 or something like that, which wasn't really bad for price. Now, the best thing best price that I got out of the whole train show was this guy. Free. The guy gave it to me free because he wasn't sure if it worked. Well, guess what? I brought it home, tested it out, plugged it in. She buzzes and she works. So free is the best price that you could ever get at a train show. moving on, I picked up, the only problem with this car, one, it is I believe, a Bachmann. Well, I'm not sure if it's a Bachmann or a AMC. But the only thing that I see wrong with the whole car is the two steps are broke. But that don't really bother me, because I've got a lot of cars that ain't perfect. But I bought this for my Purina plant that I am going to have on my layout as an industrial siding. So I got me another Purina car for that. In here, there is a few items. I also found this guy for a little bit of nothing. And it is a checkerboard feeds truck, delivery truck. And this will go at the Purina plant also. More items that I got, and I hooked these together, guys. Hold on a second. These are actually, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that word right, they're made in Western Germany. Fleischmann, I believe is how you say that. I picked these up for $2 each. I couldn't pass them up. They are on the old track that has pins rather than your rail joiners. So I will have to probably put this aside in the back and put my track beside it or something. These are a little bit loose. I don't know if that screw tightens them up or not, but anyway, it's a 2 light signal, green on top, red on the bottom. I thought they was pretty neat, even though they got the old Fleischmann Marks HO track pins, and it's actually rounded rail. So that tells you how old they are. And here is another one of the same kind of track, Marks or Fleischmann round tubular track, like the big Lionel and all that is. This is a 2 light signal. 4 light signal. I take that back. It's red and green on top and red and green on the bottom. And now I did test these and they do work. One's got a little bit of a, it needs a little bit of a tweak on the one wire. But I think I'll be able to set these along the track somewhere just to, make them look like they was once in use, or maybe even just light them up, to have them there. So $2 each. I'm happy. And I'll put these back down in this bag so I don't accidentally break them. And here is something else that I picked up for like $1 each or something like that. And you might see the $2 tag on there, but machine screws for different stuff on cars and stuff like that, and a pack of KD couplers with the draft box. So that was more stuff that I got at the train show. Moving on, let me put this back in here. So this video is not trying to be way out of control and too long. I picked up this guy for my billboard car collection. A Miller High Life beer car. And this one that I thought was really neat. The Altoona, Pennsylvania Brewing Company. And yes, it does say, let me get that on there and try to get it to focus, Horseshoe Curve beer. So that is neat. I've seen that, and it is a ice car as well as this one, the old ice cars. I did pick them up for my billboard car collection. And I thought this one was really neat because of Altoona, Pennsylvania, and I seen Horseshoe Curve, and I grabbed this up. So all the steps are on this one. It has knuckle couplers, but plastic trucks and wheels. But it is an Afrin. I can tell by the coupler covers on there and the frame. But I thought it was pretty neat because Altoona, Pennsylvania is, I'm going to say maybe 50-some mile up the road. I know Bedford is at least 55 mile up the road from me. The actual speedway in Bedford and Albert, Pennsylvania. So anyway, we'll put those aside. And this is probably going to be a long video, guys, and I apologize. But here is a old Bachmann Union Pacific high cube boxcar. That was one of the items that I picked up. Here is another, only this one's a Tyco. It's also a high cube Union Pacific boxcar. I picked up, and I thought I was getting a switcher, but I must have told the guy wrong. But I did ask for this engine, number 3700, Santa Fe, blue and yellow bonnet engine. It does run. So I got that engine. And it's an Afrin, or an Atlas, I'm sorry. It's an Atlas, not an Afrin, an Atlas. And here's where the guy thought I asked for this engine. I actually thought I asked for all three of them, but evidently he did not hear me, which is fine. No big deal. But I did change the bodies on both of these. The Santa Fe, I put on the good chassis, and the L and N I put on the broken chassis, and I can always use this shell for another project, for another chassis. But the chassis broke. It was weak, and it just fell apart. It looks like somebody had bent it down or something, and it became weak. And when I got a hold of it, it actually goes this way. But I can probably try to glue it. I don't know how long it will stay, but I figure, it don't matter. I can use the parts for another engine. Motor and all that's still good. It runs. The trucks are good. Don't have no, or the couplers is on the shell, but it is an Atlas. So I just put the Santa Fe body over on the good frame, and here's the little dog bone drive shaft. And it could be a good project engine. Well, anyway, so this don't get too much longer, here is the last 4 items. An Atlas girder bridge, a Atlas truss bridge, another Atlas truss bridge, and a third Atlas truss bridge. So I definitely like my bridges, or I would have never bought them. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Mail call for January 2nd, 2022. And hope everybody is having a safe and happy New Year so far. And I know everybody's going to probably have to go to work tomorrow morning because it's going on Monday. So be safe out there, guys. And all that good stuff. Till the next time. We'll catch you later. God bless. Be safe out there. And we'll see ya.